So Cambly is designed for students who want to practice their conversational skills. So that's the first one. You can also do courses if you want to do specifically like IELTS or business or travel. And then the last thing is like grammar. So that's how I would rate how you use Cambly. I don't know if you had time to look over the courses that are available.
I glanced through I think 2 or 3 courses. Some of them seemed quite interesting, so I'm considering enrolling on one of them at least.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, well, it's completely flexible. When you start doing the course, it will populate the lesson for you with each tutor you have. So you can
Okay.
keep the same course but switch tutors. You can also say maybe one day you want to do reading or conversation. You can do that too. So it's very flexible with how you use the course.
Okay. Right now, when I chose you to have a call, I chose 10 minutes. Is that time also flexible? I can choose any amount of time.
Yeah, what is your subscription?
The most basic subscription, which is 30 minutes per week.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you can divide it if you want to do 10, 10, 10, or 15, 15, or just one 30-minute class.
Oh, so that's really great to know that I have all the options that I can think of, right?
Yeah, you can. So if you just want to hop on with a random teacher, you can do that. The one thing is that we don't see each other's notes. So as a teacher, I cannot see another teacher's notes. I can only see my notes.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Notes. What do you mean by notes?
Yeah, so any kind of notes that I type into this chat box here, like,
Oh, okay. I see.
yeah. So I can't see another teacher, but I can see mine. So if you do decide to choose several teachers, maybe several accents, then
I
you'll
see.
just have to update them. So the
Okay.
chat box um, does translate a few languages.
But
Which
I guess
one do
that
you?
won't be necessary, since you and I both can speak English.
Yeah, we can communicate well, but maybe if there's like a tricky vocab or you're trying to express something, you can put it in
Okay.
your native language here.
Oh, okay.
And then there's an AI that does a lesson detail at the end. It will summarize what we talked about. And then
Okay.
you have access to the recording. So after class, you can review your recording.
Yes, that I found out when I had my first introductory class, and then um, I was given the option to review the recording, and that's how I came to know that each class gets automatically recorded. I didn't know that. I mean, it seemed
Yeah.
kind of surprising to me,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah, I
useful.
didn't know it. It is useful. I didn't know it and because we don't have access to the recordings. It's
Oh,
only
okay.
the
Only
students.
the
Mhm.
subscribers. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Another thing, let me show you another thing that a lot of my students like. If they're working on pronunciation or reading comprehension, they will use this site called Engoo to read
What is
articles.
okay? What is that called?
Engoo, I can give you the
Oh,
link. Yeah.
okay. I see.
Yeah,
Oh,
so some students, let's say that you have like the 10 minutes, you can choose an article, it's free. Choose an article, do the vocabulary, read the article, and then talk to your tutor about it if you have a little time.
I see.
Yes.
Makes
So
sense.
yeah, this is a lot of my students like Engoo because
Okay.
it's vocabulary, it's reading, and it's discussion. So It's pretty easy to use.
Are you from, where are you from?
I'm from Kansas in the United States.
Okay, got it.
And at the very bottom, there's like discussion questions. It's
I see.
also designed for the student to talk as much as possible.
I see. What are your thoughts on the initiative to
Mhm.
honor Jane Goodall? Okay, so these are based on the reading, right? The
Exactly.
article. Okay,
Yeah.
I see. How long have you been teaching English?
Yeah, since 2017. So I've been
Oh,
teaching for a while,
that's
and I
amazing.
teach this is my main job. So I
Okay.
enjoy it. I do
On
like it.
Have you been teaching on Cambly since the beginning, or did you try other places first and then switch over to Cambly?
Cambly was first. So I started with Cambly because the
Oh,
schedule was very flexible.
flexibility, right?
Yeah. Then I went, well, not went, but I also started teaching children in China and Japan. And then now I have Cambly and then my own ESL business. So um, I'm just everywhere teaching English to
Okay.
everyone who will listen. Yes.
So you mentioned teaching people in China, right?
hmm
And you probably also mentioned Japan. So you do all that online, right?
Yeah, all through Cambly. So it depends on the time of day. In my morning,
Um,
it's evening
okay.
there. And then around this time, it's like Turkey, Italy, and Brazil
I see.
around this time. Yeah, where are you located?
I am located in Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. Okay.
Probably
Yes.
never heard of this country.
The country, yeah. I've heard of the country.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
glad to
So is
know
that
that
the capital?
the capital is Dhaka, Dhaka,
Okay. But
and
you're in.
the name of the country is Bangladesh. It's a
Mhm.
tiny country bordered by India on three sides.
Yes. No, I had a student, but she was from Bangladesh, but she lived in Toronto.
Oh, okay. I,
Yeah, so she was learning English for everyday life. So are you, I see here that you have IELTS and business?
yes,
Okay.
my interests,
Yeah.
my
So do you have an
interests.
exam coming soon?
No, no, but
Mhm.
I might, sign up for an exam for an IELTS
Okay.
test in the future. So, I have my sights set on it.
Great. And then the business, which industry are you in?
The industry, it's information technology,
Oh, IT. Okay. Yeah.
IT. Yes.
Yeah. I think they may not have one specifically for that, but maybe some similar like software developers or just typical advanced English, business English for you.
I'm glad that you were my first teacher on Cambly. After I subscribed.